Hello, my brothers and sisters. I am a dragon witch and I worship dragons. Not only dragons, but dragon gods as well. Dragon gods, I mean, seeing is believing. I used to be a non-believer. I'm a non-believer in anything. I don't believe in religions. I don't believe in anything that they say. It's actually insane how religions are. But in fact, what you cannot turn into a religion is the path of the dragon gods or goddess. In my case, I was awakened by the dragon, and immediately followed was the dragon goddess. And the dragon goddess is of course Tiamat or Ghana, or how you want to call her, and she's the mother of all dragons. So I'm actually sure that with every one of us, she has a connection. She has a connection with you, I'm sure of it. Whenever you love dragons, there is a reason why you love dragons, because there lives something within you that is so connected to the dragon goddess that she still has her child in you. That is why sometimes people wonder themselves, why do you worship dragons? I mean, the dragon is a dragon and you are not. But there is something within you, because the first moment that I could feel the dragon was speaking to me, and I was confused. I didn't know why. I was understanding every word my dragon was saying. And that is because there is something within you that actually calls for your dragon, that is shouting out for your dragon. And you might not even understand it, because your human shell never actually called for the dragons. So the dragon goddess, as also in the beginning of my path, blessed me with, that is also what dragon gods are. Dragon gods always give us blessings, but always in a different way, because every human is different and every dragon cannot be more different from each other. So the dragon's path is a solitary path and can actually never be turned into a religion. And that is what sometimes people try to do. I can see this, that people are actually angry with me to say that there are no leaders on the dragon's path. There cannot be leaders. There cannot be priests. No one knows your dragon. No one can tell how your dragon is. So how is this priest going to tell who my dragon is? Not even my mentor could say actually how my dragon was. And she could definitely see him, but she could not say how he was. So also how the dragon gods approach us is always going to be a different way, because she, in this case Tiamat, or the other dragon gods, approach us how they know us, how they know who we are, and they approach us in always going to be a different way. That is why our dragon's path is always going to be solitary left-hand spirituality, always going to be us and our dragons, and that will be it. And we will discover, oh God, sorry for the wind, and we will discover everything ourselves. And that is why Tiamat blessed me with something that was so needed. She blessed me with chaos, and that is what she is. And isn't chaos a bad thing? Of course not. Out of the chaos I could create my path. I could create a path that no one told me about, that I could follow the dragon and follow my instincts, follow my intuitions. I could follow, because she blessed me with chaos. Forget everything you know or think you know. All you need is your intuition and instincts, and that is eventually what I used. So yeah, so whenever the dragon gods actually approach us, they are always going to do it in a different way. So the dragon, and they are going to bless you with something different, actually, always going to be different. But of course, like I said, yeah, Tiamat is the goddess of chaos, and I'm so happy for that. I could forget everything I know so that I could start all over again, because I was reborn. I was reborn in 2005, in that winter. I was reborn like there was something within us, What we don't even realize is that something within us is shouting out for our dragons, and your dragon god knows that, but there is still a missing link sometimes, and that is the most difficult part of our path, is actually the dragon within, the dragon guardian. The dragon guardian needs to open the gate, and whenever this gate is opened, then everything can begin. And also you need to understand who you are before you can begin, because in the moment that I was awakened, I didn't know what was going on. I mean, everything changed and my entire life changed. I became the dragon witch. I became not only just a witch, I became one with the dragon. And once this happened, it was amazing. But I needed to have this one blessing from the goddess, and that was just chaos. Out of the chaos, I created a path that is not really a path, because no one actually walks in this path, because it's not a path at all. So I walked straight over there where no one else is going, because the shadow of the dragon was over there. So I also met a brother, for example, and he had, that was actually the very first time that I could actually encounter a dragon god, a different dragon god, and he was very much present with my spiritual brother, you can say. And he was very much blessed by Favnir, I believe. Favnir was by his side. I mean, Favnir is actually, when I came to realize, the one that is born like a human but turned into a dragon because a dragon's soul and became one with fire, so he became a god. So in short. But he was so powerful, but he was also blessed by something that could help him on his path, because that is what we all are, my brothers and sisters. We are children of the dragon gods. You might not even realize that. You might not even know this, because like you might even see all of these gods that they worship now is so much important. No, you are, my brothers and sisters. You are nothing less or no one less than the son or a daughter of the gods, of the dragon gods. How come that you are a human? Because have you seen a dragon on this world? I didn't. I mean a physical dragon. Of course I did, but it was a spirit. It was a spirit that I could see. And dragons are not allowed here, so they live within us. They live here within us. And that is why you are always surrounded by the dragon gods. And that is, they don't ask for worship, but I do it anyway. I do it because whenever I pray, you don't have to pray. You just need to talk with the dragon gods. But sometimes I do this, and whatever they say is pure wisdom, because that is also what your dragon god is going to do. They are going to guide you and to protect you, but that is also the dragon by your side is also going to do that. But your dragon god or goddess, they have an enormous amount of love for you, and I cannot even put in words actually how much love the dragon gods have for you. Here they say that you must have love for your god, but it was so forced. That is so forced. But the love for your dragon god comes naturally. Whenever it comes naturally, then you are a child of her or him. So you don't have to look further than that, actually. You just need to trust your feelings, trust your intuitions, because your dragon god, like I said, they don't ask for worship, but you might do this anyway. And I learn a lot whenever I do rituals for the dragon gods, and especially the dragon goddess. The dragon goddess actually showed me a lot of this world, even things that I don't want to see, but yet she still she shows a lot, so much actually, that I sometimes don't even understand why she shows me something like this. But it's all in order to change. For example, my path has changed me so much that I even became an animal rights activist, because I know, for example, how Tiamat has shown me the void, and inside of the void I could see all animals and dragons all suffering all together, because humanity because I could see humanity much better once I was blessed by Tiamat. Well, you are going to have blessings like this. Sometimes it even feels like a curse, but it's a blessing. I can guarantee you that they bless you. They bless you with knowledge and wisdom, and that you can see, not only from human eyes perspective, but from the perspective from the dragon that lives within you. You are born with a spirit, a soul that can be blessed by the dragon gods. And in my eyes, there are no other gods. Even though some people say, oh yeah, there is the dragon gods and there is Hecate and there... I don't care. I don't care about the other gods. I mean, I don't connect with these other gods. They can just vanish. I don't mind. I don't care. So the only thing that I care about are the dragon gods, and especially Tiamat. Tiamat did everything for me. She is like the mother that I didn't even know that I lost, actually. But she came to me, and she is our goddess. She's my goddess. And I worship her with pride. And that is, like I said, we don't need to do this. And how they approach us is going to be different for every one of us. For all of us, they are going to be, because they know you so well, so much. But all of the three dragons need to do effort. The three dragons that is surrounding you. The dragon gods, they also need to bless you and to be by your side. But also, you have to remember who you are, and you have to open the gate for your dragons. So you have to push it together alongside. All three dragons together has to push the gate so that you can be one together. And that is eventually what happened in that winter of 2005. I was awakened by all of these dragons, and we became one. And now I worship dragons. And I don't say that everyone needs to do the same. Of course not. That is something that you need to feel.